Well, it's finally corn planting time, so we are going to get some corn planted today. We had another video a couple days ago on setting up the planter and getting the planter ready to go, so if we missed something on this video, we might have set it on the other video, so you can check that out. We are going to skip first to yesterday because I did some harrowing in the cornfield to get ready to plant, and then we're going to come back to plant corn. Good morning, everybody. So it's been I think over a week since I disced this field, and so I'm about ready to plant. We got some warm weather coming in, so I decided I'm going to hit it once with a spring tooth. I just decided to use just a Lady and Bill today, but I wanted to show you some things. This ground, because it has been at least a week, it has kind of crusted over, and there are a lot of weed seeds, I'm still sure, that have started growing in there. And so by hitting this with this spring tooth just the one time, the difference is huge. And what it will do is any of those weed seeds that have started in that very early stage will be killed, and so the weeds won't be too bad in here as when it comes time to cultivate. Now you can see most of this field is quite nice as far as lack of weeds. Still a little bit of manure showing from me spreading earlier, but this spring tooth will even help finish covering that up more. But there's some spots where there's some quack grass coming through, and right up here it's a big area of quack grass. So I'm actually going to do this section twice. I'm going to go crossways, and then I'll go lengthways over the whole field. But the quack grass, which is right here, has a root system that's such that I've been told, and I think it's true, if you cut this quack grass with the disc harrows, it actually helps it spread. So the disc harrows is actually not a very good thing to be using when you have quack grass. So the spring tooth, what it does is it pulls this stuff to the surface. It gets the roots up to the surface. You see these are some of the roots from this quack grass, and if you get up to the surface, it'll dry right out and die. That's why cultivating is so good. It helps get rid of the quack grass because it brings it up to the soil, up to the top of the soil, and lets the roots die out. If you cut these roots while they're still green and growing, they'll just multiply. So anyways, I hope this wind is such that you can even hear me talk, but we will go towards some more harrowing so that we can get ready to plant, maybe tomorrow or the next day. We got some nice weather coming in, I'm sure. Okay, harrowing's all done. Now we're ready to plant corn, hopefully tomorrow or the next day. With that done, let's get to planting corn. So I put the one hopper on. I wanted to show you these old planters. They have what they call plates. And this is they're all different numbers for different seeds. So every year when you get a new bag of corn, you have to make sure you get the right plate for that particular corn. Some are flat, some are rounds. So this is what goes with this corn.
What kind of corn do you use?
I just go with the corn dealer, and I just take his advice. I'm not one that is very extremely particular, but I do pick my corn, so I want a corn that is good for picking. Some corns are better for silage, some corns better for picking. This is supposed to be a good picking corn, so we'll see how it goes. It seems like every year it's different. They don't keep the same corn over year after year like they used to. But anyways, this is what we're going to plant. So let me put this on. Just sits in place with a little wing nut. What I'm going to do, what I normally do every year is, just to be sure things are working, I will actually drop the planter right here on this cement pad and go onto that hard gravel, my driveway, and then we can kind of check and get an idea how, making sure that the kernels are dropping properly. So let me put some corn in. I've already filled the other hopper. Like I said in the other video, these are fertilizer hoppers and these are corn hoppers. Since I'm organic, I don't use commercial fertilizer anymore, and so I actually don't use fertilizer at all. I just use manure, and so I don't use those. And right on my toe.
Ken was probably scared of the noise.
Okay. So now we'll hitch up my rope, which I was hoping to change and make a little bit better, but I did. So that's okay.
It looks like you might need a new piece of baler twine. Hope it makes it through the year. Looks pretty good.
It's gonna take some baler twine just in case. You just never know. Okay. That does look fine. I mean, I wish, of course, laying on concrete is just going to fly all over the place. So you can't get any idea whether it's properly distributed so many inches apart. But I'm going to take my seed dealer's word for it and saying these are the right plates. Let us go out and see if we can get some corn planted. All right?
Sure. I hope it's going to work with them being able to see the coulter, because the mark. We'll have to see how Buck does. Can you make it go in deeper?
Might need more weight. We'll see.
Oh, that's right. You had talked about that before. Now when we get back into the next row is going to be the test to see if Buck can walk where the line is and keep the rows straight. I don't think it shows up very good myself, and there's all these marks from the spring tooth, so we'll see what happens. Here's the line. And they're not quite in it. Did you know that? They're not in the line.
Hey. Huh?
They're not in the line, are they?
Sure I am.
Let me see. I thought this was it right here. Oh my goodness. I was looking at the wrong line. I'm glad Buck knows what he's doing. And Jim. He's got his foot right on the line. He's doing great. It's a good thing he's doing it, not me. His left foot is staying like right on the line. It's probably not showing up on the camera, but he is doing a fabulous job. Just plodding along. Good job, guys.
There are times where I feel the row is crooked. I will pull him off the line to try to straighten up my rows, but he's doing pretty good. I'm going to try something though. I found this little piece of cement block, partially. May or may not work. A little bit more weight on this would make a big difference. You can see better where he's going.
Good thing you brought your baler twine.
I know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Don't know.
I think it's, you could see it right away. It was working a little bit better. It's just a little bit deeper. Make it easier, I think. Although he seems to be doing so great anyways.
Okay, corn planting's all done. Mighty pleased with that. I just want to invite you all to continue watching my videos. We will be, as the corn starts to grow, we will be out cultivating it with the horses. And we'll be starting haying very soon. Well, it'll be a while, but soon. So I hope to put on lots of videos about that, and so hopefully you can watch those. So you have a great day today, and thanks for watching.